Rasty McGibbon. On this episode of 5 Minute Major, I have Mark Lehman Anthony Chambers from West Point, Men's Division II. Guys, thanks for coming on 5 Minute Major.
Thanks for having me.
First of all, congratulations. First trip to the national tournament. Before we get into your team specifically, just from both of you, give me a little bit of first impressions at this national tournament.
No, I love it. I think it's well run, multiple rinks, a lot of the teams. It's cool getting to know other players from different teams, and I think it's a lot. It's a great experience.
Yeah, I'd say it's a complete honor being here, playing against teams we've never played before from all around the country, and just the competition, the compete level is really great, and I think it's really making our team better no matter how we end up or how many games we win. So it's just a very well-run event, and it's an honor to be here, like I said.
So let me ask you, while you got the mic, how cool is it to come all the way from New York? You're guaranteed at least 3 games out here, probably teams that you may not have faced back at home. Is that an awesome aspect to it?
Yeah, absolutely, and I think it definitely builds connections for the future. We were talking with Florida Gulf Coast about going down there next year, and Lindenwood and Liberty, and playing those teams, getting them on our schedule for next year. So I think it builds a lot of connections, and it's great that we have at least 3 games. So we're not coming out here for 1 game, and because it is a long drive. But yeah, it's awesome having the 3 games and making those connections.
Mark, interestingly, you were recruited to go to West Point for baseball, and mentally things clarified and you got into hockey, which I feel really good about, okay? How, for a lot of the guys that are playing, and I don't even know the right phraseology, so forgive me, guys that are going to a non-military education, a lot of times their choice of university is kind of a combination of, yes, I feel I can get a quality degree there, but then I can also play hockey while I'm there. Tell me a little bit about your decision in going to West Point for baseball, okay? Because I think now there's an added level. You have military service, you have education, and then you have, baseball, and then tell me how it morphed into hockey.
Yeah, so I got the call from the baseball coach my senior year, summer, and I never even heard of West Point, never really thought about going to the service academies, and I was like, we'll see what it's like. So I went up on a visit and I saw the campus. It was immaculate, and great sports. You kind of get on a team. Club hockey has probably been the best cohesive team. You get your group, and a lot of the hardships go away with that. But as an athlete, you come in, you still have the opportunity to go pro. Then you get a great education, one of the world's best educations. And all the military stuff is pretty cool, in my opinion. So I think it's a win-win for everything. For yourself personally, coming here now, your team is somewhat interesting in that your whole coaching staff is civilian, but you have a lieutenant colonel that accompanies you. Does that dynamic seem unusual to you, or does that's just how life is in the armed service? No, I mean, so a big thing is like some civilian military relations. I think that just further emphasizes it, and I think it's a great cohesion. They know hockey well. We kind of deal with the military side, and having Colonel Greenberg as our officer representative, that kind of merges the two. And I think it's a great partnership that we have amongst the team and the coaches.
Anthony, you guys first time here at Nationals. One thing that we're seeing is really a great showing by teams, from New York and into New England. Do you think that this experience for you guys, but also exposure for Golden Knights hockey, will just propel your program moving forward?
Absolutely, sir. Yeah, I think this is the huge stepping stone in our program, and I think it's only up from here. We came here this year, got knocked out of pool play, and next year the goal is to win a national championship. So, like I said, it's a huge stepping stone for our program, and hopefully it continues to attract players to the program and in the recruiting aspect that way. And definitely making a name for the Northeast and the caliber of hockey that we have up there and the level of competition. So, yeah.
Well, hey, I want to congratulate both you guys. Okay, first of all, on making it to Nationals. I want to thank you for your service. Okay, that's something that we don't take for granted. And I hope you have an excellent day on your last day of pool play.
Thank you, sir.
Okay,
appreciate you having us.
This is Mark Lehman, Anthony Chambers, Army, Golden Knights, West Point, Men's Division II.